Alright everybody, we're back here for another workout. Today it is actually Saturday the 1st. It's the day before our main workout here. I don't really have time to film this in the morning because I already have to get up really early to make sure I make it to work on time. So I figured let's film it the night before. This is definitely going to be one of our bigger workouts of the block, and even our biggest mileage week overall. We're going to be hitting right around 100 miles for the week, and this one should come out to around 24 miles in total. Into the details, we're going to be doing 10 by 2 mile. Now, the paces are going to kind of vary, but I'm really hoping to target right around 5 minutes per mile or 10 minutes per 2 mile. Rest overall is going to be 3 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds in that range there, depending on how we're feeling and where we're at in the workout. I think this is a good time to do this workout because it's still going to be around 35 days out from the marathon. So it's enough time to recover, but also early enough that we can kind of hit it hard and get something out of it. Confidence booster, but also fitness. Kind of the reason for this workout is mainly just to run fast on tired legs. The first few reps are going to feel really easy, and then as we get into the 5th and 6th, it's going to get harder, and then 8, 9, and 10, especially that 9th one, is going to be brutally hard. I'm imagining to be pretty tired overall. Definitely going to be one of the hardest workouts of my life. Given that it's going to be 24 miles, it's actually going to be the longest workout of my life by far. Before this, the longest I'd done is 20 miles, other than the marathon a month ago. All right, let's get into what I'm going to be using today. First up is going to be the Ketone IQ caffeine shot. This is going to give you obviously a really good boost of caffeine, but also it gives me a nice mental clarity boost and allows me to kind of lock in to the pace and what I'm doing. I definitely recommend trying these things out, and for me, I've definitely noticed a larger boost when I take them cumulatively over a period of weeks. Nutrition wise, of course, I'm going with the SAS Nootropics. Tons of caffeine in this, 200 milligrams in total, and really it's just going to do a good job at kind of like giving me that big boost when I get to reps 5, 6, and I'm starting to hurt. Shoe wise, big workout means big shoes, and today we're going to be doing the Alpha Fly 3s. Now, this is what I actually used for the marathon. It's the exact same one. You can see it's destroyed on the bottom here, but definitely one of my favorite shoes. Given that this is going to be our biggest workout of the block, I really want to kind of put it to the test, right? And I could use a trainer for this and, you know, a non-plated shoe, but I really feel like testing my limits today and doing this in the shoe that I plan on racing in is going to be my best way for me. Just to give you a rundown on the Alpha Fly 3, super lightweight. It's gonna have some nice cushioning in here. It's gonna have 2 Air Zoom pods. Those are gonna feel kind of squishy and kind of propel you forward. But the best part is the full carbon plate. It's actually called a fly plate. It's gonna really smack you forward, right? That's what the Alpha Fly is known for. That's what it's gonna do today. Enough rambling. I think it's time to go ahead and get into the workout. All right, here we go. It is, can't really see it, 6:13 a.m. though on Sunday. I've got work in like 3.5 hours, so we're gonna have to make this work. Should be fun. 6:30 a.m. Here we go. Ugh, I should taste terrible. It's like Christmas Day here. Okay, 10:01 through 2 miles. On to the next one. Fuck. $4.59. Oh, I'm hurting. I mean, yes and no. I think rep 3 will feel a little better overall.
Warmed up now?
Oh yeah. Wait.
Those shoes sound so heavy.
They're loud.
They're like punching the road right now. How'd that one feel?
Actually pretty smooth. Like, the first mile was 4:52, which is faster than it needs to be. The last mile felt smooth. It was 5:02, so slowed it down to average pace. All right, 6 miles, 29:43. We got 7 reps to go. Let's do it. 4:52. It's 9:49 through the last 2. Definitely starting to hurt. We got 6 sets left. Just gonna try and keep it relatively controlled until the end. Definitely feeling a little rough, but I wouldn't be doing this workout if I didn't think I could do it. So there's that. Shout out to my sister for waking up at 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday on her day off to come out and film. It's impressive.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck.
What just happened?
4:47. Like, way too fast.
You know what's happening, don't you? You're trying to race me. You see me in front.
It's true.
You're jealous.
So I don't have a rep though. Metro movement like that. Woo! That was like 9:48 through 2 miles. Or no, 9:42. Now it's time for my gel. 200 milligrams of caffeine in that baby. My 10-mile split was 49 minutes. All right, 49 minutes through 10, 4:55 pace. We're halfway through exactly. Feeling like a 4 out of 10. Not effort level, I feel like I am a 4 out of 10, so not great. It's all right, we'll just get through these next 5 reps and we'll be good. Let's do this. $4.54, better. 57. That one hurt. We got 4 to go. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's not even close. We'll see how these next 4 reps go, but I'm feeling good. Well, not good, but confident. So let's do it.
Anything to say?
I got 4 reps to go, 8 miles in total. That's wild that 4 reps is 8 miles, but 4 reps. Average pace is 4:55. Let's do it. Song of the rep. Eminem, kill shot. Half marathon split. 64:20. 9:41 for that set. I'm like 20 seconds under what I should be. Can't tell I'm going too hard. Probably am.
You were cooking pretty quick in the sets.
It's getting hot. I mean, that's on pace for like 2:02 marathon. Pace converted to sea level, I guess. 3 reps to go. This fucking sucks. All right, 4:54 through mile 14. We've got 3 reps to go, and then we'll be done. Oh, I need this one to get over with. We're gonna bumper down to a 3 out of 10 now. Let's do it. $4.51. $9.47. That was hard. We gotta be careful here. This is pain, pure pain. There's 2 more to go though. We'll be free. Let's do it.
What's the song?
The song of the rep is Gas, Gas, Gas by Manuel. It's like an anime song, that one. I don't watch anime, but this song sucks. 4 to go. Alright, so similar to the last video, I'm going to do a little bit of commentary over one of these last reps here. Now, in this, I think I'm on rep 8 or maybe 9. I think this is 9, so 2 to go at this point. And I can tell you from personal experience being in this workout and remembering back to this even a week ago, like,
this was pure hell. I was definitely reaching my breaking point, but I think, you know, it's moments like these as an athlete where you take these moments and, you know, either the door shuts on you or you bust through it. Again, this is not something you need to do all the time, but, you know, I think it is important that if you plan on trying to race relatively competitively, that you have to bust those doors down. Every athlete has done it at some point, right? And the victor sometimes is going to be the person who's busted down the most doors. A lot of times, though, that's not always the case because, you know, the more doors that you bust down, the higher the chance that you're going to bounce right off of it and land into a big injury, right? And so you have to kind of balance that. I think that's why, you know, maybe I chose this workout. I love the feeling of pain as an athlete, and I love the feeling of really pushing myself. And there's no better way to do it than, you know, hitting really high, hard, long paces and realizing that you have to do it for almost 2 hours straight. Right? Like, that's the beauty of the marathon. That's why I think I enjoy it more than the mile, the 5K, the 10K, is because it truly comes down to who can, you know, experience the most pain and push through it. Where, you know, in a mile, sometimes it just comes down to who can run the fastest. In the marathon, it's not even about who's the fastest athlete on the track or the course, moreover, but rather what is their ability to break down the opponent. A mile can feel like a time trial. A marathon doesn't feel like a time trial. It feels like a trial by fire, and that is exactly what it is. So as I kind of reach my final weeks here leading up into the CIM marathon, I ask myself these questions every day of like, what is today's purpose and why am I going to do it this way? My goal for CIM is to break 216. Now, that's a very specific number because that is the Olympic trials qualifying standard. Anytime 216 or below will get you into the Olympic trials in March of 2028. And I really feel this is one of my best chances to do it. I feel fit, I feel strong, I feel mentally ready as well. I've been testing myself for months on these harder long runs and prepping myself through high elevation training. And it definitely doesn't mean that this is my only chance to do it. I know that. I think that's the beauty of this race is I have no pressure. All right, I'm going to go there and I'm going to try and hit the standard, but at the same time, I'm racing people. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, guess what? You have 2.5 years to hit it again. So I think that's the beauty of the marathon and the fact that it's in 2025, where I really don't need to be ready till 2028. That's definitely the largest bonus of post-collegiate running is going to be the autonomy, right? The feeling of not having that pressure towards what's the next race. In high school, you have dual meets and you have conference meets and you have the state meet and you have the regional meet. And in college, you know, you've got races almost every other weekend, all in preparation to run either a regional meet, a conference meet, a national meet. You always have a set date that you have to be ready by, where in post-collegiate, there's always going to be a race. Maybe it's not the exact one that you want to go for. Maybe you have your eyes dead set on a certain race, but what if it can't happen? Okay, well, there's a race that's just as competitive only a month later. So it allows you to be a little bit more free, take your time, and when you do run into those injuries, which will happen as an athlete, you can actually take the time to come back and sustain a good level of training.
9:45, that 2 mile split. I'm hurting really bad. This is almost worse, maybe worse than the marathon. Oh God, 1 rep, and we're done.
One more.
My calves are so freaking tight. Oh,
It's a little throw up.
That's what I need is that chasing me. Dude, I can't wait for this workout to be done. Ooh. This is the soundtrack for the last 2 miles. We're gonna do I'm Good by David Guetta, the I'm Blue remix, you know? And then we're gonna do Stay by Zed. And then that should leave us with one more, and it's gonna be Cascada every time we touch.
Y'all have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Stretch.
Oh. 9:50. That was so hard. Trying not to dry heave the last half mile. So, final stats. Average heart rate 171. Total time 138.15. 20 miles.
So yeah, dude.
I think that's 454 per mile at altitude. So that converts like 444, 446-ish per mile. American record pace is 445. But I had like 30, 35 minutes of rest.
Pretty good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah.
That was brutal. All right, let's go get stretched.
Cool down, activated.
Dude, I never want to do that again. Never. Once it's in an actual marathon, I never want to do that again.
Killed it.
That was like some of the most long-term pain I've ever felt in my life.
It's so funny because the way you're running now just
Yeah, I know.
it just looks like a little wobble.
My cadence is like 190 and I'm going, you know, barely 7-minute pace. That will be, after this cool down, it'll be like 98 miles for the week. So next week is definitely gonna be like 60, like low. Probably back up to 80 and then 80 like one more time and then the descent for CIM December 7th.
How's your calves feel?
Oh, I mean, they're completely gone. Non-existent. It feels like somebody is taking their hands and just like gripping into it every single rep or every single step. The worst though is the part that you can't see, which is my stomach. Oh, that's bad. It's gonna be a rough one. See, what people don't realize is that I've got work in like an hour.
I'm really upset we didn't get to throw up on camera.
I know, I was trying. I was trying. So the final like 0.3, I tried to push the gas pedal, but it was broken. Like I pushed it and it was like that scene from, is it Sling Blade? He's like, you ain't got no gas in it.
It ain't got no gas in it.
That was me. Dude, I love this house. Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah,
That's some spooky
they're decked out.
decorations right there. This actually hurts more than the reps, I think. Running 2 miles easy after. I like truly, I think it feels worse. It should be my last insanely hard workout for the block. Like maybe one tester. The tester is basically like 2-mile warm up, 16 miles continuous at the pace you want to run a marathon. If I convert to sea level, it's like 5:18 per mile. Stomach's in shambles, hamstrings about to snap, back hurts, chafing all over me. Do you understand why runners hate the cooldown? You spend the whole time running hard, fast, you just want to be done, then you get to the end, there we go. You need to spend like
I did it, but I'm not done.
15 minutes to running just slow and annoying. Boom.
You're done.
I'm done. Oh, Mike, this is like after Boulderthon when I was like barely able to walk.
Limping the whole time.
All right, so that was the workout. Basically, to give it all to you summed up, we were looking at 20 miles at 4:55 per mile. Now, it's important to note that we were at 5,000 feet of elevation. So conversion rate to sea level was right around 8 to 10 seconds, maybe 7 to 10. So anywhere from 4:45 per mile to 4:48. It was a pretty big grinder. Like the rep 7, 8, 9, 10 started to get pretty hard, and rep 10 was like, I was grinding pretty hard. Heart rate was way up there. Form was starting to come apart a little bit. So I think ending it right where I did was perfect. Definitely challenging. I wanted to stop at rep 5, and that's pretty hard mentally when you're only halfway through and you're like, I want to be done. But I think it was a really good kind of checkbox for a CIM marathon. Again, 35 days out, I'm trying to run around 2:14, so we'll kind of see what happens. I think today was a good confidence boost in making sure that, hey, I believe I can do this. I think this next week's going to be more of a down week. We're looking at 60 miles for the week probably. Tomorrow's going to be completely off. I really cooked myself today. 24 miles in total for the whole day. That puts me, I think 97, 98 for the week. I should throw it up on screen now. A really good training block overall. Wednesday wasn't super hard, but it got pretty hard, 2x5 mile. I didn't end up filming that one, but it was a good cooker. I'll throw those stats up now too. All in all, super happy. I don't want to ramble on forever, so let me know what you'd like me to change in the videos to make them a little bit more interesting. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to have any criticism out there. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys sometime next week.